good morning or good evening, whatever the time you're watching this video. So today I have Macbook Pro 15-inch. This is early 2011, and the model is A1286. The customer came and complained about the battery overheating, didn't stop charging, and the trackpad is not clickable. So I did a quick diagnose, and I found that two issues. One of them is the battery. Yes, I know the history. If you replace it, you got aftermarket or like cheap one or something. Anyway, and you see it even the battery expanded, and it put pressure on the trackpad. You see how it's lifted up. So unfortunately it's damaged over here. I already checked that out. So today we're gonna replace the battery and the trackpad. All right, so just quick just to give you an idea about the tools that I'm using. Technically I just need two screwdriver, two tip, whatever you have. So the first one is Phillips 2.0. This one here. And the second one, I got to the side. And the second one is Pentalobe tip. And 2.0, you can, even use 2.5, and should be fine. But I use always 2.0 most of the time. Yep. Because usually, not always you're gonna have, the Pentalobe. It's not like widely used, but it's common type of screw with Apple product. Anyway, so first thing first, we'll start taking the screws over here. So there is 3 tall screws over here. We'll take them down. Plate. The new model, you have to slide it, to push it, on the certain way to open it up. This one's just regular. Again, this one that one is early 2011. Anyway, so the battery over here. First, if you don't have, you have to remove the battery just for safety, because you're gonna remove it anyway. It's the battery over here. Just like, from two sides, then don't make it very hard. Just wiggle it and push it up in this way, and then remove the 3 Pentalobe screws. One is under the table here near the hard drive. Side, and then you see the hinges over here, you just lift it from this angle and push it forward like that, and that's it. You see how it's expanded over here? I'll show you the new one how it look like. So that's what's push on the trackpad over here, unfortunately. So it damaged the trackpad too. Put it aside. Then we'll take the trackpad. You need to just lift it up like that in this way. Make it closer. So you're gonna see 4 screws, 2 black one over here in the middle, in the center. You don't need to touch them. Then there is 2 silver one over here. Those the one need to unscrew them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and you just grab it this way, visible. You put your hand under that, so you don't want to push hard when you unscrew it, because there's this one flex over here, so you don't want to damage this one here. The flex that connected the trackpad to the motherboard. So you don't want to damage that, because if you're in a push, then it's lifted up, then you push and you may damage this one here, and now you need to get a new flex. And the trackpad, usually when you order it, does not come with the ribbon cable over here, so you need to keep this one safe. So put your hand under the trackpad, you just push on the other way, and then you unscrew it. One. And the other 2. Now, usually the other, there's 2 ways to remove that. So now just put it back like that. So either you remove it from over here. So the other model, like the MacBook Air, you will see it over here on top. But the models considered the 2011, the old one. It came with the RAM, and hopefully wish we have that option with the new models, the 2019, and etc. Because now the RAM actually is built in on the board, so you don't have that luxury to increase your RAM, unfortunately. So that cable is now sitting under that. So you just push these over here. That's the memory stick. So I don't want to remove the whole board just to get to that flex, so I'll remove this one here from here. Need to make it fast and furious. Let's put your There's adhesive under that, so just careful, just gently. No rush, just to remove that. There you go. And now just push it away like that, just gently, and that's it. So now we're gonna open it up, and that's it, dropped. So in the MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, the the oldest models, you're gonna see it over here. The one with the memory stick to the flex, the ribbon cable is under, and you have to then remove the whole thing, the whole motherboard, and that's gonna take time. And again, there's two ways: either remove it from here, from this ribbon cable, from the trackpad, and you just open this one here. I just push it away. That's it. So now we will get the new trackpad. Came like that. As you see, it doesn't came with this one here. Now the same way from the other side. Open it up, and you put this guy over here on these hinges over here first. Then you push it up. That's it. Then you put your hand again under it when you screw it. So before you screw that, plug that ribbon cable. I'll show you in the camera. It's easy. Just left to right. Just wiggle it. Make sure it's seated properly. It's hard to work, and try to focus on camera also. And that's it. You see that line? There's a line over there, like a white line. If you can see that. So you need it in. If it's out, that means it's not seated properly. This line, the white line. So make sure it's in, all the way in, to indicate that is plugged correctly. Otherwise it's not. Then you have to open it up again and do the same work. Which is, no, I don't like doing it twice. So just push it, and it's in. All the way in, and close it, and done. Now we're gonna put the screws, the four silver screws. Again, you put your hand under it. Make sure when you push doesn't go down, because then you're gonna unplug or damage that ribbon cable. So again, 4 silver screws. Done. Then you can leave it. All right, now time for the battery. Actually, we can put the memory stick back right spot. First one and second one. And done. And then the battery. So remember when I told you, like, not all the companies and they send you the tools with the battery, but this company, like, usually I buy the best part. I don't go cheaper with the part, because I mean, MacBook computer is expensive. So if you afford it, in the first place, you should not go cheap with the these part for it. So you always chase the good quality. So as you see, they send the Phillips and Pentalobe screwdriver, which is nice. And the battery. So I'll show you how it looked like compared to the old one, just to see how it's expanded. Because usually it happens if you plug your computer all the time while it's fully charged and you leave it plugged, this get the battery overheated, and the chemicals for the lithium batteries interact with each other, and that's what happens. So that's the old one. See how expanded, and see the new one. See how it looks like flat. See this one as well. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. That's the new one, and this the old one, the battery. So don't ever keep plugging your battery, the charger, to your computer while it's fully charged. When it's fully charged, then you just unplug it. When it comes to like 5-10%, then you just plug it there and charge it, fully charge it, and do the same thing. In this way, you don't put the pressure on, you don't put too much stress on your battery, and that's what happened. I mean, the customers like it because it could be worse and might be shorted out something. Anyway, so we'll put the new one. Make sure there's no wrap, something. Yep, there's a wrap over here. Make sure to remove it. And another wrap over here. Yep. And again, you just slide it an angle side to these hinges. I don't know if you can see it. Let me lift it up. So these the hinges, 3 hinges. So you put it in an angle side like this. You slide it, seat it with the these hinges, and you just push it down like that, and done. Then we're gonna put the 3 Pentalobe screws. Change the tip. First one. Make sure it's seated properly. time. Let's loosen this one here a little bit. And the last one. And that's it. See it properly, and then now you finally plug the battery and plug for the battery, and make sure you just like seat it in this way. Don't put it like an angle. Then gently push it until it click. That's it. Everything is fine. Then we'll put the bottom plate. And I recommend to start with the long screws first. And then the shorter screws. And technically, we are done. Hope you are enjoyed the video, and I'm planning to have another video hopefully this week for a MacBook Air model. It is model A1286. It's early. It's model 2017, and this one is MacBook Air. It needs a screen replacing, so it will be fun. And I did it before, and but this time I'll replace the whole assembly. So if you planning to just do the screen itself, let me tell you, yes, you can purchase the screen. It's cheaper, but the work, you need a lot of equipment to do that. So I don't recommend you that. I did it and one time, and it really wasn't fun. The screen is like really thin, really fragile, so I was scared. I was concerned about, oh, I'm gonna lose the screen, but I did good quality replacement. But just to save you a headache at the time, you see the show you about the trackpad. See how it's separated? If you can see it, you see? So it's already damaged. And I'll have a couple of videos to show you if your trackpad, if it's not clickable, you know, when you click it, it doesn't work. I'll show you how to do it. Another video is easy stuff. You don't need to replace that unless it's damaged like this one here. As you see, it's damaged. But you don't have to replace it if it's not clicking, or clicking but not function. It's easy to fix. I'll put another video for that. Just you can do it yourself. You don't need you know, take it to shop or something. It's easy stuff. Alrighty, hopefully guys you enjoy the video, and please subscribe and thumbs up if you enjoy it, and I appreciate the support, and hopefully you enjoy the video, and I will see you in another video. Thank you.